good morning, everybody. I see UK's on bright and early. Merry Christmas. I guess it's that time of year, so I brought out all the Christmas stuff, making it look joyous and happy. Sue liked my great opening. Hey UK, how are you doing? It's cold here this morning. Gosh, it was 40 this morning, but it's yesterday it was like 38 on. Hey Google, good morning.
Hi, Lucky Dog. The time is 8 a.m. Right now in DeLand it's 40 and mostly sunny. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 64 and a low of 40. Have a nice day.
So, you see it's 40, cold. Hey, good morning, Don. Don's on, bright and early. I bet it's colder up there. Might not be. I see sometimes when we're getting this cold snap, it's warmer up there. There's Ron Ratfink, good morning. Nice and cold out today. It is cold out today. See, us Florida people, we complain a lot. If it's below 70, we think it's so cold. For us, it is. You know, it is cold. So I don't like the cold. But anyways, morning Ron. Good morning UK. Morning Don. So it's like we got off to a nice start. Everybody's here. Sun has I see a little clouds in it. Sun will peek out maybe in a minute there. Yesterday was pretty nice. Oh, 32 right now, so you're right at freezing. Yesterday was 15. Oh my gosh, that's cold. And I was complaining. We did go out yesterday. We went out and I did some filming at the Bongo Land. This will be kind of fun. It's actually Sugar Mill Gardens over in Orange City. So, but it used to be called Bongo Land. You'll see more of that when I get done with that video, don't it? So. Yeah, it says 15. No thanks. Yeah, that is cold, Ron. That's colder than what I like. It is. I'm more of the 70 to 80. I like 80. Low 80s is my favorite temperature. When it gets below 70, then it's like I'm cold. We got a little heater running here, and we got there's Scott. Good morning, Scott. Bikes, boats, and bivouacs. Hey, we got the official Bikes, Boats, and Bivouac shirt on today too. So, morning Scott, how's everything? Is it nice and warm up in PA? Probably not. Just like the rest of the country. It's winter. That's what you get. Wintertime, you know. It's
still fall.
Well, I guess they say it's still fall. What is it? December 24th, 1st, or something like that is
the 19th.
19th. I thought it was the 21st. Anyway, it don't matter. But it'll be the official winter. Oh yeah, it's a nice looking shirt, isn't it? Yeah, 30 degrees and windy. So yeah, it's that's cold. But we'll make it every winter. It gets cold. So we haven't had no frosts or nothing yet. It's wonder it was close. I think
yesterday was
38. It was 38. That wasn't frost. It's got to get 32 to frost.
Got down to like 33, but no freezing.
Some winters we don't get any frost. Some winters it's just we did last year, but I'm hoping a frost-free winter again this year. It's already starting out a couple of cold snaps, but I like it. The winters when we stay in the 70s and 80s, that's the best on it. So, anyways, that's cool. Don says my maiden name is Scott, so I named my son Scott. How cool that is! So we've got a whole connection to Scott on the Scott group. You know, doesn't mean we're Scottish. It's just Scott. Wait, Scott and 2. Scott the 2. Oh yeah, Scott the 2. So yeah, Scott says stuck my name in my son's name, and his middle name is NME. Enemy.
My son's name is his name is his son's middle name.
Oh, his middle name. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I'm like my dad was Robert, and I'm Robert, and so I wasn't a junior because we had different middle names. I guess if you have the same middle name, you would be the second, you know. But my dad was the first, and I was the second. Anyways, and I'm Scottish. Cool.
I have some scotch too.
Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, and
Scotch in the closet.
We don't have any scotch. I wish we did. It's a good morning for scotch. Oh look, that Scott says my dad is Robert. Cool. Robert's that's a popular name, Bob, Robert, and all that. So look at the sign. Gears Grimes Scale. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Names are fun. Sue is in the genealogy.
Genealogy, yep.
She has done all the. You've got the DNA thing and.
Yeah, DNA. I'm British.
Yeah, British.
UK and Irish and Scottish and German.
So that makes her a mutt.
A mutt. I'm European. I'm
European.
Western European.
Don says I have a lot of Scottish and Irish. Well, as far as I know, I'm English and American Indian. My mom's side we were American Indian, and my dad's side we were English. So that's as far as I know. I wasn't tested though, so that's still.
My mother had me tested.
Yeah, my mother had me tested. UK says Barry Scott Klingbang. Is that a Scottish word?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know what that means. Barry Scott Klingbang. So, anyway, so we had friends was visiting the area. They were over in Daytona Beach last few days. We got with them. They all came. I think two of us went to school together, but actually in the same school.
The same school.
Anyway,
yeah.
but up in Ohio came, and they were in the area, and we got a chance to get together. And I think most of you saw the little video we did. It was we just got together at a what was that called? DJ's deck, and we had lunch, and it was fun. A nice day. It was cool, but a nice day. So we had a good get together. We threw a little video together for that, and that was fun. So UK's Bang and the Dirt is Gone. There you go. And it's Clit Chilette.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. You got me confused. UK, you always got. It doesn't take much to confuse me though. Scott says, Wendy, are you going to review the Scott English pubs? So
Wendy is Dawn.
Oh, Don. Okay. That would be some English pubs, you know. High school friends are the best. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
Yeah. That'd be cool, some English pubs. She talked about
It would.
that one time, didn't
It would,
she?
yeah.
The one was an English pub.
Yeah, that would be cool doing. I thought. Yeah, I think.
I think she did one.
I think that was an English pub. That one you had done.
Two.
She knows. For lime scale remover.
Yeah, those the friends we more or less hung around with them in the last few years. Not necessarily in school, but we went to school. Bob and I. And the one fella, we all went to the same school, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but we all had mutual friends, and they're good people.
Yeah, it was fun.
They now live in South Carolina, near the Georgia border.
Yeah, Denny Arena. So that was fun meeting up with them. So, yeah. Seven says we reviewed a British place. Yeah, I thought you did. I'm pretty sure I saw one. Don said, I would totally review when I need to locate one. There you go. Got to find where they're at. Well, this park I visited yesterday, we went over to it's called Dunlawton Sugar Mill, and there's a lot of interesting history about it. I'm working on the video right now. I'm doing some editing with it. I knew it was there, never been there, and that was quite a park. It had a lot of cool stuff on it. So I'm putting that video together, and I was just amazed what there was there and how big it was. And so that'll be coming out in the next couple days. I'll get that video edited out there. So that was part of my parks and cities series I'm trying to do up here on it. So it was cool. Yeah, British pubs are cool. You know, Scottish pubs are cool, and I like Scotch whiskey's good. I don't drink much of it, but if I prefer whiskey, that's what I would prefer, is a Scotch whiskey. UK says British things are very exaggerated. That's what makes them great. Yeah. I've got several British friends. You know, they come over and visit us every so often. Ruth and Ian, they're over in I forgot their town name over there. Ruth and Ian, and
they're from
Crewe, England. Yeah, my mind goes blank. It's like it's not Alzheimer's because I've always had that problem, you know. So Scott says, Bob, still looking for Lake O RV review. rod trek south soon? Probably not. I don't have any future plans to go down south yet, but you never know. If I do, I'll go down that way. It's funny how sometimes you go to look up a certain review on an area and it's just not there, wide open. So somebody needs to do a review on it. But if I ever get down that way, I'll do a review on it.
Robert might have some down in that area.
Well, Robert does. Traveling with Robert has one where he stopped at Lake Okeechobee, and he found a spot where you can see out over the lake. And I believe he did a drone. He flew his drone out there.
But I don't know if he did a KOA.
I don't know if it was KOA or not.
Like
no, it was just an area he was coming through. But yeah, Robert did do one video with that. Sue says, Don, when you find one, be sure to try pasty. It's a traditional Cornish meat pie. I was raised on them. So good. My grandfather was from Cornwall and moved to U.S. when he was about 16. So yeah, Don says we are going to Texas in February on a cruise out of Galveston. How cool! So if anybody recommendations, love to hear them. So the only time I've been to Texas is I changed planes in Texas once. But yeah, if anybody has any thing around Galveston and the cruise, let Don know. Oh, Don said I'll look them up. So sounds good. Scott says he did a review on his drive. Yeah, that's what he did. He just kind of did a review on his drive. Hey, there's Jeff. Morning, Jeff. How you doing this morning, Jeff? I think Jeff's still trying to fly his drone because of cold weather on it, but he's working on some editing software. And I just started a different software. I'm using DaVinci, and I like it. I can do a lot of voiceovers with it, which it makes it a lot easier. So I've been working on that. So yeah, good morning, Jeff. Hope things good over in Tennessee. I wanted to show you guys, we talked about cuckoo chicken, and we talked that maybe I was going to cook cuckoo chicken for my turkey bird on it. But here's what happened. We got cuckoo chicken. He got lit, and it was a horrible accident. So this is what happened to cuckoo chicken right here. He got a little hot. He was in the oven, and we started cooking him, and I think I got it too. Bam! He exploded. That in the cuckoo chicken. That's what happened to cuckoo chicken when I tried to cook him. So he just exploded on me. Don says we've been and we went to San Antonio after. Cool. I've seen a lot of videos from Texas, and
I think San Antonio sounds cool.
Yeah.
Ever walk there?
Yeah. Scott says, Don, what shipping itinerary? It's like, yeah, it just a rest in peace cuckoo chicken. I think we're going to be able to we'll be able to revive cuckoo chicken. He'll be all right on it. So I was playing around the other day. I was like, let's just blow up cuckoo chicken. That'll be fun.
Cassie would be sad if we blew up cuckoo
yeah, Cassie loves cuckoo chicken. So Ron says, I noticed Volusia County has been opening new businesses on Main Street, and that's awesome. That is cool.
On Main Street? Oh, okay.
Get some new, Main Street in Daytona doing like Bike Week and Biketoberfest is just jam-packed. But you go down there any other time of the year, it's almost a ghost town. There ain't much there. And they have some events and stuff going on. But compared to what the Bike Weeks are, Main Street just kind of like there's nothing there's hardly nothing going on there, so but yeah, it's cool when they keep
businesses would be good.
Yeah, open some new business. Daytona 1, everybody's saying how nice that is. We haven't been there. We drove by yesterday, but we didn't stop in. But
saw that brewery.
There's a new brewery there at Daytona 1, but we'll have to make a trip there sometime. UK said, did you know the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, is more protected than Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, is? Really?
I believe it.
Well, they have all their protections, and they have like their probably version of Secret Service that protects our president and that. Oh, Don says freedom. He's gone to Grand Cayman Ocarrillo. Is that how I say it? Ocarrillo.
Ocarrillo.
And Cozumel. That's cool. I've been to Cozumel. Actually, was it Cozumel? Yeah, Cozumel. It was cool. I remember I took a taxi ride from where the ship ported into Cozumel, and if you've ever went 90 mile an hour in a taxi, it was a fun ride. But I really loved Cozumel. It was really cool. Rafting, I went there Daytona 1. It was great. I went to the brewery, so yeah, we want to take one day to check that out. There's just so many things around to do that you run out of energy and time both, you know. Yeah, Sue said just you and your husband, Don. So doing a back-to-back 7 and then 5 days when we've all been to the islands and the ship before, but we loved it. It was much, we've gone back, so that's cool. Scott says, I like Royal Caribbean. I went on Royal Caribbean once, a long time ago. Always treated you well on the cruise line. I think Royal Caribbean was probably was a favorite cruise that I went to. That last one, I think that was Royal Caribbean. I went out during a hurricane. Went down to the port and got I was like a 4-day cruise for like $100. Because they'll do that. They'll drop the price to just put people on the boat, and it was great for $100. I was going to go down to Key West, and this hurricane was coming, and so instead of doing the hurricane, I did that cruise. First day of the cruise just kind of hung at sea. They just kind of avoided the hurricane, and the next day we ended up Key West anyway. So, but that was pretty cool for $100. You couldn't beat it, you know. Yeah, 2 cruises together. That's awesome. Yeah, UK say the reason for all that, the Queen of England is the head of state of Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and we were ancestors of America. Yeah, I knew that we're ancestors. So the Queen of England is the head for. I didn't know she's the head for Canada and Australia and New Zealand. So I guess I didn't know that, but kind of forgot it.
Part of the British Crown.
So Don says this time just us two. Kids are not happy with us. Hey, you know something? You need to get away from those kids now and then, so you and your hubby can go out and just enjoy yourselves now and then. So that's great. That's great. Kids will get over it. One thing about kids, no matter if they get upset or what, your kids will always be your kids. You know, that'll never change. Yes, Don says Royal Caribbean is awesome. We did with them once. Yeah, they have a good cruise. Once in a while, we used to go down to the port and just watch cruise ships going on. We call that the poor man's cruise. You go down to the Canaveral and watch one go out. Yeah, this one's Canaveral.
Watch that big one. The largest cruise ship in the world was down there
about
a couple weeks ago.
Couple weeks ago, yeah, the largest cruise ship in the world. So it would have been. We was down there one time. There was the most ever. It was like 7 cruise ships in it. And they did a neat thing. You're sitting there on the dock and they start playing horn tag. You know, one will go boom, 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 and then Disney comes in and does their do. And so they was blowing the horns back and forth at each other. That was really a lot of fun. I don't think I had any video of that. I wish I would have, you know.
That's a poor man's cruise we do. We go and just watch them go out.
Yeah, Scott says, Don, will you be doing a Freedom review on your channel? Yeah, that would be cool. Both, yes. I meant Bob. Yes, Scott. So cool. That'll be cool to see your a video done on the cruise. That would be awesome. UK said that's why we are never nuked, because if we are the karma will crush those who do it. Yeah. I hope nobody ever gets nuked. No winner in that.
There's no winner, that's right.
Ron says, kids, anybody want twin girls? They're free. Okay, anybody, they're up. Yeah. Ron's got a couple twin girls there. If anybody wants them, he'll.
And they're not cheaper at that age either, Ron, at 22.
Yeah. UK says, no thanks. It would be very costly and sad. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Yeah, Sue said, how old are your girls? 22. So. Yeah, UK says, nope, not having them. Oh, Scott says, got to go to work. See y'all later. Okay, Scott, good to see you in there. Have a great day today. Always glad to have you come on. So we'll see you the next time, Scott. Oh, yeah, college. Whew. Yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah, that doesn't get cheaper when they get older.
I didn't go to
And
college.
weddings.
I don't know how anybody could afford to send a kid to college. That just blows my mind. You know, I never went to college. Made it through high school. Never even thought about wanting to go to college. You know? So yeah, it's cloudy out now. I don't know if I didn't pay attention. I had the weather on, but I didn't pay attention to it. I don't know if it's supposed to be cloudy or warm. I know it's supposed to warm back up. Today's supposed to get a little warmer. Oh, there's Ron. Good morning, Ron. I haven't seen Ron on for a couple times. Glad to see him come on. He was working on airplanes. Ron got a couple new airplanes, and he had a neat looking biplane. The biplane's the one I liked, and so he's been working on that. But good morning, Ron.
I said hi, brother Ron.
Brother Ron. See, we got Ron, Ratfink Ron, and brother Ron. So Ratfink Ron on here is my brother, and Ron Ratfink is Ron. So did that confuse you? I'm confused. You know, so there is. Yeah, hi, brother Ron. Yeah, sunny here in St. Augustine. So I think I'm looking. I see blue sky. I don't think it's just burnt off yet. You know. In UK says Iran. So Iran. Yeah. Oh, Iran. They gave us some trouble for a while. You know. Yeah, Ron said we went to Funk University. There's a little gag about that. Where we grew up, there's a little town called Funk, F-U-N-K. And, I mean, this town is so small. It used to have a little general store, one of those little old-time general stores, you know. So they had a gas station there, and that's all gone. But the name of the little town is called Funk, and the big thing was the University of Funk, and said we went to Funk U. So that's where we went to school at. So somewhere I have a little picture of that. UK said, I get it. Just says, I got too many interruptions here this morning. You know, I do that. Some days, it's just like you get interrupted. And this morning, sometimes if I'm doing a video, if I'm editing, and it's like interruptions, you lose your train of thought, what you're doing. And, you know, someone will send you an email or whatever, phone rings, dogs bark, you know, whatever it is, and you get your train of thought out. Because what I try to do when I edit a video is I try to think like a storyline. I know what things I've shot and what video I have, and I try to put them together as a storyline. And sometimes trying to find the videos, where's that little clip, and but yeah, you get interrupted. So UK says, remember when I used to be funny on this channel? You're still funny. I get it. I always laugh.
The funniest guy on here.
Yeah, you're the funniest guy on here. Okay, Google, tell us a joke.
How do dinosaurs pay for things? Tyrannosaurus checks.
Tyrannosaurus checks. And speaking of dinosaurs, my next video will have dinosaurs in it. So that's a little clip of what's coming to be, you know. Jeff says we were wanting lower 50s and not much wind, but it's supposed to rain. Yeah, like yesterday, Joe, I was going to fly the drone, had it with me, but it was just breezy enough I didn't. When I was at the sugar mill filming, there was a small area at the parking lot. I was going to fly it, but wasn't a lot of room, and I got it all set out, and I got looking up, and I changed my mind, so I didn't. UK is our chat clown. Yeah, you're the chat clown. Yeah, UK said, now I'm just the guy who breaks the silence. Nah, you don't. You're our clown. And silence breaker both. So you take care of, you feel the need, you know.
That's right.
Fill it up. Yeah, and Seven's laughing at Brady, so yeah, what would the chat be without UK? He is the biggest part of our chat. So on one, I was watching our aquarium. It's gotten colder in here, and my one parrotfish is acting very licious, and I thought maybe he had died, just hanging out. Yeah, and I don't. The water temperature seems all right, but I've been watching my one aquarium fish. She's just not acting well, so hope she does all right. So prayers out to my parrotfish. Ron says too cold the last couple days to fly. Yeah, same here. It's It's been chilly out. I think, hey Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in DeLand right now is 43.
43, so it's warmed up. It was 40. What's the temperature in Loris, South Carolina?
The temperature in Loris right now is 31.
It's 31. See, it's freezing up there. What's the temperature in St. Louis?
The current temperature in St. Louis is 27.
What's the temperature in Tennessee?
The current temperature in Nashville is 43.
43. So that's not bad in Nashville, really, for what it is here. Anyways, Jeff, I've seen a lot of people using DaVinci Editor. Yeah, that's what I started using after. It kind of seems intimidating when I first loaded it. Now that I'm getting onto it, I really do like it. One of the biggest features I like about it is sometimes I'll take off the video and do a voiceover, and I can do the voiceover right within DaVinci software, and it puts it right in place, where when I was using Shotcut, I would have to record the clip, and then I'd have to sync it into it and use that voiceover in that video, and made it harder. Well, the DaVinci will do it right all within the software. I can do my voiceover, it puts it right with my clip, I'm all ready to go. So I really am liking DaVinci. It's free. I guess you can pay for it if there's a few features, I think, in the color grading that then you have to start paying for it. But everything I've done so far has been free on it, so I'm liking it. Oh, UK says, what do you call banana peels on somebody's feet? Slippers. They will make you slip right on your butt. Jess said, I'm still watching tutorials in Shotcut. Yeah, Shotcut's pretty cool, and it takes a little bit to get used to it, but you know, that it works pretty good. The new features with DaVinci's, I'm really liking it a lot. Oh, Ron says, ask Google, what's the temperature in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska? Okay, Google, what's the temperature in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska?
In Prudhoe Bay, it's currently 1 degree.
1 degree, but it's been, the other day was 9 below when I asked what it was. I always listen to Prudhoe Bay, but it's 1. You know, that's pretty cold. UK, what do you call a man with a school bus on his head? Dead. Yeah, if you get a school bus on your head, you're probably going to be dead. Ron says, high today, low 50s, 60s tomorrow, and low something on the weekend, probably 70s. Well, you know, let's see if that's still up here. Let me go to my desktop, and let's see if this will play. This is the manatees at Blue Springs. This was a live video, and Blue Springs is just the next town over from us. The manatees, when it gets cold like this, they come, and look how many of them is. They'll get hundreds of them come up into the springs at Blue Springs. Call them sea cows. But
Ron, get Sandy to look at this.
Yeah.
That's what she wanted.
Yeah, Ron and Sandy went over there when they was down a few weeks back. But they come up out of the St. Johns River, and they all huddle up there into the springs, which the springs, the water coming out of the springs is a constant 72 degrees. And that's a perfect temperature for manatees. So they had I think this is one of our news helicopters was flying over top of the springs this morning and showing all the manatees coming up in there. So as you can see, there was just literally probably several hundred of them that comes in there. And so that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get back to my regular scheduled broadcast here. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys this morning a little bit with the manatees coming up in.
Is it cool? You tell people where they can see that live feed at? What was that?
That was on channel, I don't know, channel 2. Let me look here. That's yeah, channel 2, WESH, WESH, WESH channel 2. If you want to look at that, I don't know. It was a live stream. It was just a helicopter stream that the news channel went over. Oh, Ron said, yeah, she's watching. That's cool. Yeah, so yeah, Sandy wanted to see manatees. She got to see a few, but now they're just all over the place.
Hi, Sandy.
Oh, Don says, got to go, ready for school. Be back in a bit. Okay, Don. See you back in a short. UK's got a picture of a coffee cup and he gets something warm to eat, you know. Yeah, it's cool to see the manatees when they come in. I need to. Sometimes the park gets busy. Like today, it might be even hard to get in the park because you'll see people lined up to get back into the springs to see the manatees. You know, it's cold like that. So the park sometimes will get pretty busy days like last couple days. Oh, UK says man-a-t-s. Oh, manatees. There you go. Man-a-tees. He got that. That is pretty cool. Man-a-tees. That's pretty cool. That's a good one.
You're thinking this morning.
Yeah, he's sharp. You know, I'm terrible. No, you're good.
That was the old Concentration. You remember that TV show?
Yeah.
They would reveal a puzzle.
I was never good at that stuff, but
and you could have to figure out what the puzzle was from the pictures.
Oh, Jeff says my daughter loves anything manatee. Yeah, manatees are pretty cool. I used to see them all the time when I was still working. Be working on boats, and you'd hear this air blowing out, and like what? It'd scare you almost. Look down, there's a manatee. You know, they come up, take a breath of air. You know, UK says I'll show myself out. Yeah, that's one of these times maybe we'll have to try to go over there. Like I said, they get busy at the parks whenever the manatees. I really prefer it being warm, and the manatees don't need to go up in there because if they have to go up there, it means we're cold. So I don't like the cold. I whine a lot when it's cold out. You know. So I'm sure Ron got all his plane. Well, he's working on a big plane, a gasoline airplane. We were talking about. Me and Ron's been talking about. He's putting together one with, instead of being nitro powered or electric, it's a gasoline powered. I used to have several of those. So Ron had been ordering some stuff in that, getting ready to build a gasoline airplane. Cheaper to run, just a gallon of gas compared to nitro is very expensive. Nitro burning air motors. Okay, UK says it's 11 Celsius. Okay, Google, what is 11 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
11 degrees Celsius equal 51.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, that's not bad, 51. That's warmer than it is here.
Did you ask what it was in International Falls? Jeff asked me to do that.
Oh, did he?
I don't know.
Okay, Google, what's the temperature in International Falls?
In International Falls right now, it's 23.
23. It's a cold one. Hey, you know, they have a new, this is at Google Home, and they have a new one with a video screen on it now. And they also have one where you can actually video chat with each other back and forth. But that's kind of the new version of the Google Home. I don't know that I need one with a video screen on it, but always a new gadget to buy. And they prey on people like me that loves gadgets, you know. Oh, okay, just you wait until nighttime. Yeah, and it gets colder at night. Ron says don't have all the things for the big plane yet, so he's got things on order. And Ratfink Ron says I had a remote control plane once. I've had a lot of them. Ron's got quite a few now, but I've had them. I've been flying remote control planes ever since, gosh, I probably at least in my teens, you know. I think I had hand-controlled planes when I was younger because I didn't have the money to buy the remote control plane. And then as soon as I afforded to buy a radio control plane, I had that. So I've been flying them pretty much most of my life on it. They're fun. I have a good time with them. I've got quite a few. I haven't bought nothing new in a long time on it. So, oh, Dad Random's on. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. How's it going? It's always, well, that's it. I'm gonna check it out. See, we're Dad Random. Good to have you come on. I'm gonna actually hit subscribe to your page. I am subscribed to your page. And I don't know. Oh, Utah. Is that right? Are you from Utah, Dad Random? So, welcome aboard. Glad to see. Always like. Oh, I remember the control line airplanes. So, yeah. I mean, that's how I started out. I would build wooden ones, and yeah, I was already subscribed to you. I know I've talked to you. Your name sounded familiar before. Yeah, Rat Feet Ron says it went up and then went right down, and pieces of the plane went everywhere. I picked up all the pieces and went home. I remember doing that. You know, that's first couple times to learn it. After a while, you catch on to it, but it's a skill. Flying radio control airplanes is kind of like riding a bicycle. Once you catch on to it, you kind of know it becomes like a built-in skill on it. So yeah, Dad Random said if you can start the motors, sometimes those old motors were hard to start. They're not so bad now. I think says those planes would make you dizzy with it. Yeah, I know. What you have to do is when you're flying a control line plane, you try to look at the plane and nothing else, although you still see everything spinning around behind you, and you can get dizzy. But the one thing to do too is a radio or a control line plane. If you go up in the air higher and towards the sky, it doesn't seem like you're spinning as much, because you can fly it. Actually, if you get good at it, you can just kind of fly it in one spot, do loops and stuff and that. But yeah, you definitely can get dizzy flying those things. UK says if you want a plane, just get a wingsuit. You know how to use it and fly into a pile of chicken nuggets. You know, UK talk about wingsuit. We live right here by Skydive DeLand, and those guys put on these wingsuits, and every once in a while you'll see something flying across the sky, and it's actually a man. You know, and what they do is they fly around. They can actually be pretty maneuverable, from what I understand.
So you saw one?
Yeah, I saw one morning. I was out there. It's like, wow, look at that. You know, and then they opened up their parachute, and away they go. Yeah, Dad says battery power changed the whole. It did. You know, now it's battery powered. It's completely changed the hobby around. Years ago, we had nothing like that. Now, but most guys are flying battery airplanes on it. Oh yeah, Sue was wanting to know where Dad was from. Thanks, Sue. Oh, from I thought Utah. St. George. I just popped up to his webpage. I seen it was Utah. So, welcome from St. George, Utah. Okay, Google, what's the temperature in St. George, Utah? Okay, Google, what's the temperature in St. George?
Sorry, I don't understand.
She got me befuddled. Okay, Google, what is the temperature in St. George, Utah?
The temperature in St. George right now is 47.
47, so about what it is here. Yeah, Ron says, I've been at it for 6 months now, but doing good. My first flight, I broke a wing. Yeah, Ron's done real good. Yeah, UK says Rico Rodriguez would be proud. Oh, Sue's asking what the weather was, and I already got it. UK says he is a damn infinite parachute and a wingsuit and a crap. Ratfink Ron says there's a park in West Sunrise Flattery called Markham Park. Had a nice area where they flew planes. Oh, cool. I've flown different areas. We went to around Orlando, a couple of events. We took the camper and spent a week up there. Oh yeah, you case a grappling hook to catch them. So it's rainy in Utah. Well, it looks like our weather's going to be pretty. It's kind of overcast, but I think that's going to burn off. Sometimes in the morning, especially this time of year, it'll look overcast, and it's generally just like a fog in the air, and the sun eventually burns that off. I know with this cold weather, my throat feels raspy and dry, and that. Oh yeah, it says they have them at Cackleberries too. Yeah, I've seen the parachutes come down. What was it? Oh, Homestead, the last NASCAR race at Homestead Speedway. They were having parachutes come in, and they showed on the camera the skydiver ended up in the fencing on the racetrack and got stuck up there.
It was hanging.
And so there it was hanging. So that was funny, you know. UK say it's from a series called Just Cause the 4th said it be coming out of this Christmas. Oh, okay. So it's a series, and it's coming out on the 4th for this Christmas. So that's cool. I made a little Christmas thing. Let's see if that'll work once. Yeah, I've just been playing. There's a little graphic program I found, and I've been playing with stuff. Oh, the 4th edition, I mean. Okay. Yeah, all the Christmas movies and all that stuff's on. And have you noticed right now that being a Christmas season, everything's a gift? No matter what you buy, Charmin toilet paper makes a great gift. You know, that's everything you buy is a gift on it.
That's
so.
Right. Well, lots of toilet paper. Some people don't have it.
Yeah. Speaking of gifts, I wanted to show you put a little cheap plug for our coffee chat mugs. They're available. The links are below. So Jeff ordered a coffee mat. I got one coming. They print them and then they send them back out to you. But there's our coffee chat mugs, and we also have the T-shirts. So I thought I'd just get a little cheap plug in there. Yeah. So there's our shirts and the coffee chat, and then we also have stickers. If you want a sticker, we got stickers available. Let me put my stickers up there. There, I have all those links. Always got to get my cheap plug for merchandise in. So I know Jeff's got one. He's waiting on his. I'm waiting on mine too. So get our coffee chat mugs on it. Yeah, it'll be fun. You know, I have an old mug. It's more like a beer mug. And it says Lucky Dog Brewery on it because I used to brew beer, and that's what I used to go by. So I have that, but the graphic don't show up very good on it. Oh, Dad says ice. Nice, sorry. Oh, instead of nice, he meant ice. He meant nice. Ron says we're having a big fly-in this weekend. There will be over 100 out there. Team Lowlife. Yeah, you have to take some pictures, Ron. They're having a RC fly-in at Ron's club, and so that'll be pretty cool up there. I think our club's going to have one in February, a big, giant scale fly-in. So yeah, they're fun. So if you get a chance, Ron, grab your cell phone and take some pictures or videos. I always like videos better myself, but pictures and videos, that'll be cool. UK says, by the way, I bought the mug. It's nice and clean, so cool. Appreciate it, UK. Yeah, right now I can, even if I'm drinking, I got this bubbly soda that I'm drinking this morning. It's we started getting this. I don't like it as well as I do that LaCroix's water. It's just flavored water on it. But I can even drink that in my mug. If not this morning I should have something hot. But I can even drink anything in my Lucky Dog coffee chat mug. That'll be fun. Oh, UK said, or at least I think I did. It says currently shipping, so I hope you did. All you gotta do is click on the link, UK, if you wanna buy a mug. Just down below there, you'll see in the comments or the oh, it's comments. It's the anyways, the link down below. It has all the stuff there. You can click on if you want to buy a mug. It says it's currently shipping. Okay. Well, what this outfit does, they print them as they go. They don't stock them. So every time someone orders one, they print it and then they ship it out. So sometimes it takes a couple extra days for them to print it. You know. He said, "Yep, bought the mug. Cool. I'm expecting my coffee to. It will, Jeff. It definitely. I'm sure that it's going to taste a lot better. I can't wait to get mine. It'll up the grade of my coffee tremendously because it'll be an official coffee chat mug." Yeah. So.
And here's what Bob and I were talking on Robert's channel. All the subscribers, since he always says "Fly Pelican Fly," we became Pelican Heads. What should the Lucky Dog subscribers be called? Should we be called Lucky Dogs or the Dog Pound? Well, I thought of that. He doesn't want it to think about the Cleveland Browns, but I think the Dog Pound is cute.
Yeah, it could be either way. But anyway, that was fun.
Dogs.
The Dog Pound. Oh, yeah, that's a nice stream. I will be back. I need to get to work. I like to have coffee and check out the stream. So many people in the RC hobby. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Dad. Checking again. When I said we do it twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays at 6 p.m. and Thursdays at 8 a.m. So, but I'm glad to have you come by, Dad. Hope to see you in soon. So, enjoy your day. It says, haha, that's cute, Sue. You can also bought a Lucky Dog sticker from somebody else on eBay. Well, it wasn't one of my stickers because I don't have any stickers on eBay. The Teespring has stickers on it, but I'll probably take those off because till you get shipping, those are a little too expensive. The stickers I have here is this is our stickers, and if you just go into the link below, it's just the PayPal link, and you put in there and you put how many you want there, and I guess your address automatically comes up. Ron had bought some stickers, and he said there was no place for the address, but I think if you have a PayPal account, it already has your address there, and then I ship them out to you. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, Dad. Appreciate it. Jeff says, who let the dogs out? Hoo hoo. There you go. We could do that. We could call it Who Let the Dogs Out, or the Dog Pound. Guys got any ideas? Let's just put them out there. We'll see what you got. Ron says, I'm waiting to fly in the to buy something in the. I said, all right. I'm waiting till the fly in. Oh, to buy something for who thinks it needs for. Yeah, at these fly-ins they have vendors set up, and a lot of times you can buy some cool stuff. You know. UK say it was your sticker brand. I think somebody bought it and then sold it after a while. That's my theory. Okay, I'm not sure. There you go, Kennel Club.
The Kennel Club.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, we can call it the Kennel
Good
Club.
one, yeah.
That's pretty cool, the Kennel Club. We could call it the Kennel Club. That might be it. We'll call this the Coffee Chatter, the Kennel Club.
Welcome to the Kennel Club.
Yeah, Dad says, cool running to go buy some Osmo. Not that Osmo's cool. That's a new Osmos is a new one that DJI put out. It's a little gimbal camera that has a really great camera on it, and it's just small, a little thing, and you can go around and take all your videos, and it's gimbaled so everything's nice and smooth when you're walking. So yeah, the Osmos is pretty cool. I'd like to have one of those. Yeah, good one, Joe. I think Kennel Club might be a pretty good idea.
Welcome to the Kennel Club.
Oh, UK says at least I think I have it. You better double check, UK. Yeah, that's the pocket gimbal. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I yesterday did a little bit of filming with my GoPro, and I have a gimbal for it, and I didn't put it on it, but they do make a gimbal. You know, I have a gimbal for that one, but the new one, it's like $300 and some, I think, probably close to $400 for that little pocket gimbal. It's pretty cool. I want it. Someday, if I get rich or the channel gets real big, I can buy some of that fun stuff to film with. You know? Oh, Bad Dog Productions. There you go. Bad Dog, Bad Dog.
We have good, lucky dogs that are bad sometimes.
Yeah. Dad says, yes, Jeff, not a fan of a $400 gimbal. I know. That's quite a bit. I paid about $100 for my gimbal that I can use either on I can use it on my GoPro, and I can use it on my cell phone, and it does a nice job. So right now that's all I need. I don't use it as much as maybe I thought I would. So the only reason I don't, because I like to use my bigger camera. It takes better video, and that gimbal won't work on it. The camera's too heavy, and so I would probably use a gimbal more if I had one for my big camera. So because when you're talking and videoing, that really makes a big difference. It gets that shakiness out of it. So yeah, the little one, they'll come down in price, you know, probably get it for $200 sooner or later, you know. It's the way things go. Yeah, Dad said I'm not a fan of fantasy. Yeah, it's cool, don't get me wrong, it is cool, but it's just a lot of money. UK said, I'm just doing what comes naturally. Yeah, me too, Dad. Dad, I don't want one at all. So, I don't own one at all. So, yeah, there's all kind of. I have a 360 camera. Really thought that was cool, and it is kind of cool. I did some videoing with it, but I didn't use it that much. I don't think the 360 cameras became as popular as what they thought they was, as much as I thought they'd be more popular. But after having one, I used it some, but I don't find I go grab it all the time and use it. So, just says you've got to be pretty steady hand, though, Bob. Mine are shaky these days. It is. I mean, I try to be as steady as I can, but I still shake on it, so they do really help a lot. And a lot of camera has stabilization in it, but that's only good to a point, you know. And especially if you zoom in. When you zoom in, man, you can get a lot of shakiness when you zoom in. Yeah, Ratfing Ron, he says, what's the best GoPro for a motorcycle? I have the 3 plus silver, a Hanet plus it's old school now. Well, I have the 4, and I've used it. It works okay on the motorcycle. I've got the GoPro Silver 4. The newer ones, I haven't had much experience with them. I think they're up to, it might be a 7 now, but they're I know they're better, but my 4's not bad. I really like it. I use it quite a bit on it, so it's not bad. UKC wants to buy a balloon for $20. Oh, 2 for $39. How's that? There we go. 2 for $39. You know. UK says it's mad out rare Worcestershire sealskin. It's mad out of rare Worcestershire sealskin made. So. Yeah, we could sell, you know, I could sell my stickers 2 for $10, $5 a piece, or 2 for $10. I was thinking about running a special. I have 2 for $8. You know, that would be a little, 1 for $5 or 2 for $8. You know, if you order 2, I'll give them to you for $8. How's that? That's a secret insight. It doesn't go out to everybody. 2 for $8. There you go.
Wheeling and dealing.
Wheeling and dealing. Do I hear 5? Do I hear 10? 10? Do I hear? It's like be an auctioneer, you know. About how we advertise them. How about we advertise them? Well, I do on the channel. I have them down. Sometimes, you know, advertising is a funny thing. was in business most of my life, and advertising to me was always a waste of money. You spend all this money and put all these ads, and you hardly ever saw any results from it. When I used to own my pet store, the one supplier I had would run this deal where they'd have these fish. You could buy them for like 39 cents, and what they do, they sell them to you for 39 cents, and you had to buy like 100 each or something of them, and you would include in their little ad, and they would put your name with it, and you would sell them for what it cost you. That never worked. You know, it was like they would come in and buy the 2, and you would never make nothing on it. But my supplier did, because he made the profit on it. You know, the same way I did a thing. I did a coupon, give away a free goldfish. You know, hoping they'd buy food in a bowl. Half the time they didn't buy nothing. You just give them out free goldfish. So, yeah, but yeah, advertising just never. I never thought it was worth the money, you know, in my experience, you know. Yeah, UK says buy 2 and get 0.05 free. You don't need to spend money for ads. Well, sometimes you don't. Just hire some sad clown to do work for you. There you go. You want to advertise for me, UK? I'll get UK with one of those sandwich boards. He can run up and down and advertise Lucky Dog merchandise. How's that? Sure, he'll do it. He'll do it. I know he would. So anyways, that's my take on advertising on it. Sue's laughing. She's got the clown face. So anyways, I think we're coming up pretty close to the hour. And like I said, this weather makes my sinuses dry and that. I remember when I lived up north, always with sinuses dry, my throat gets itchy, and you know, and so my voice is kind of getting scratchy. Just is why while I'm waiting on good weather to fly, I'm trying to come up with a good places here to video. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know what's in your area. We have a lot of places to video around here. Lately, all I do is wait for sunny days. I get much better video quality on a sunny day is what I wait on. Oh, UK says, I'm going to build a massive billboard saying, watch Lucky Dog. Cool, I appreciate it, UK. That'd be awesome. Jeff says, not much here to see on video. Well, you know, there's a lot of things. You know, Dawn does restaurant reviews, and that's awesome. She has her inspirational things. It's pretty cool. Sometimes you just have to be creative. Oh, Dad says, thanks, Lucky Dog. Well, thank you. I appreciate, I appreciate everybody on here. You guys are the chat, I just sit here and talk. But all you guys are really the chat, Bridge says, do you have apple juice? If so, I'll do it free of charge.
We got to say hi from Tammy. She was hoping to be
Oh, that's
here,
right.
but can't make it.
Yeah, Sue had emailed Tammy and said that she couldn't make it today. So, hi, Tammy. We miss you. And she was busy this morning, but said she wanted to say hi.
Tell her what she found.
What'd she find?
White chocolate.
Oh yeah, Tammy said she found white chocolate ding dongs. So you're no longer just stuck with dark chocolate ding dongs. You have the option of having white chocolate ding dongs. Just says, yeah, you've got tons of places. Well, I met Jeff. We have this area here is just such a wonderful place to live that we've got so much. It's almost endless the things there is here. We find ourselves very fortunate just living in an area like this. It's been here 20 years and I just love it, And but we got so many things we have never done. I find stuff all the time I've never been to. After 20 years, still haven't been there. Just haha, here we go. Yeah, bragging about it where I live. I love where I live. You tend to do that. When we used to live up in Ohio, I never bragged about Ohio because I didn't like Ohio. I didn't like where I lived, and the only way I could change it is do something about it, move, And when I moved here, I really was pretty sure I would like it, so that's what I did. And it's great to live someplace where you love where you're living. That's the way it should be. And I'd encourage anybody out there, if you can see a way, if you don't like where you live, move somewhere where you think you'd like, if you can do it. It took me a long time to be able to accomplish it, but it was one of the best things I ever did in my whole life was to move where I'm at right now. Yeah, Daytona rocks. You're right. That's I think Daytona Rock. It's just a great place. I should do for the Chamber of Commerce, do a video. Right. So. Anyways, with that said, I think we're going to get out of here. I got some editing I'm going to do today. Editing our video for the sugar mill we did.
Garden, that was really cool.
Yeah, so started working on that a little bit, but I'm going to be doing that today. That's today's project, so glad to see everybody come on. I hope it warms up everywhere, including here. Yeah, except for North Korea. They don't have good internet, so we got good internet here. So anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. You guys' weekend will be coming up here in a couple days, so everybody enjoy the weekend coming up. Our next chat will be on Monday afternoon, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see everybody there. And just want to know, everybody, I appreciate each and everybody on here. I really do.
Thanks for stopping by the Kennel Club.
Yeah, yeah, Jeff, I think we'll use that. Thanks for stopping by the Kennel Club in the chat. So, Jeff says, have a great weekend, everybody. Can't wait for your next upload. Thanks, Jeff. Wow. Appreciate it. See you guys next Monday. So, everybody have a good day.
Bye-bye.